everyone, Scarlet Everose here, back with another character deep dive where silence speak louder than words. Today's episode is all about the Phantom Troupe's most sadistic enigma, Feitan Portor. He's small, fast, and terrifying, and when he smiles, it's already too late. This isn't a popularity contest. This is a spotlight. So grab your umbrella or maybe a pain-resistant cloak and get ready for the storm. Let's unravel the assassin in shadows, Feitan. Before we dive in, huge thanks to everyone showing love to these videos. Your DMs, your votes, your chaos in the comments section. It fuels me. This one's a solo pick. Well, technically, you guys did pick him out, because I did make you guys choose on my Instagram. If you guys are not following me on my Instagram, it's down in the description below. It's a lot of fun. I post a lot of really funny memes and videos and stuff just to keep you guys entertained, keep mostly myself entertained. It's a lot of fun there. So you guys did choose Feitan because I did make you guys guess in my stories on who I was going to talk about next in my episode 11, which I technically did the White Rabbit, which was a whole lot of fun, but chaotic a little bit, but it was fun. But thank you guys all for choosing him. It was very easy for me to put him for episode 12. And yes, and just pure obsession. Feitan's been on my mind lately. Maybe it's the drip, maybe it's the pain, maybe both. Let's do him justice, y'all. Oh yeah, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about Feitan, and I'm like, you know what? This dude deserves the spotlight. He really does. So let's get into it. Segment 1: Origin, Silence, and a Phantom Troupe identity. Feitan's exact past still a mystery, just how he likes it. But we know this: he's a founding member of the Phantom Troupe, born in Meteor City. If you guys don't know what the Phantom Troupe or Meteor City is, basically, if you guys haven't watched my Crollo episode or my Crollo versus Hisoka, which is part 1 and part 2, I basically talk about Meteor City a little bit. I would say mostly it's in Crollo's solo episode. It's basically, think of it like a low-class city, basically out of nowhere, and all of them, like Crollo, all the other groups from the Phantom Troupe, basically they were all orphans once. Why does it always seem like in anime sometimes, like the White Rabbit, if you guys haven't watched my White Rabbit video, it's gonna be up there on your right side of the screen. Why is it always the White Rabbit, the Phantom Troupe, all these orphan characters sometimes? And I don't mind, I'm not complaining or anything, I'm just saying that it's just interesting that it's sometimes always the orphan ones, not always, but it's always the orphan ones in anime that always turn evil, which is quite interesting. So it's a place where forgotten people live and die unseen. That's where Feitan learned to disappear loud. He speaks few words, but when he does, it's usually followed by blood. His speed is borderline supernatural. His body language always 10 seconds from slicing. So basically Feitan is like that one character, you guys. I've seen him both in the 1999 version and the 2011 version, where he's just there. Basically, he doesn't really talk much, basically. Maybe I should start reading more of the manga. Maybe there's a few more details about him. I just didn't get the chance to read it. But basically, he's just there. And basically, he's there either to break a few fingers, to hold you captive if Crollo, his leader, needs it. Or if you're just there to give out a few information before you're dead, pretty much. Or if you choose to be alive, which will be rarely, That's his decision until he says otherwise. Phaeton's one of the troupe's original 13, and he might just be the most brutal. Oh yeah, he may be a short king, you guys, but he is deadly. He is deadly, that's for sure. But his brutality isn't random, it's surgical. He punishes, he reacts. And when he can't punish with words, he tortures with action. Oh yeah, break a few fingers, make you scream, whatever he chooses, that's what's gonna get him, that's what it's gonna get you out of there to talk, if it needs to be like that. Alright, let's move on. Segment 2, his pain packer, philosophy, and leadership. Phaeton's pain packer, rising sun, isn't just an ability. It's judgment. The more he suffers, the hotter the punishment. He turns anguish into humiliation, literally creating a miniature sun. It's poetic, it's in a terrifying way. So, not to spoil, even though I probably am, so spoilers ahead here. There's this part, and I think even though it's for the 2011 version, it's a whole season, but I'm just gonna put season 6. It's where it's a Chimera Ant arc, and there's this character that he fights. Her name is Sonara? I don't remember her name, but she's a reincarnated ant. Anyway, so when they fight, basically everybody runs in the Phantom Troupe because they know that little miniature son. He may be quiet, y'all, but he does not play when it's about to get brutal, like extremely brutal. He turns all maniac. It's kind of interesting hearing it because he's so quiet. When he started to laugh, you guys, I was like, oh, so you can laugh. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Phaeton doesn't just kill. He makes sure they feel every second leading up to death. But here's the twist. He's also capable of leading. When Crollo isn't around, Phaeton takes charge. Not because he wants power, but because he understands fear. He's the kind of leader that smiles only when someone's begging. So basically he's a sadistic. But never confuses silence for weakness. Phaeton listens. He calculates, and when it's time to act, he doesn't hesitate. Oh yeah, like I said, he's quiet, but he's brutal when he wants to be. Yeah, and I forgot he takes charge when Crollo isn't around. That is true. That is true. Okay, let's move on. Segment 3, Style, Symbolism, and Phantom Appreciation. Phaeton's fashion is sharp and purposeful, an understated goth ninja vibe. The oversized cloak, the scarf hiding his mouth, the way he moves like a blade waiting to strike. He's the embodiment of silent danger. Someone you notice even when he doesn't want you to. There's a cool, dark energy around him that commands respect. His appearance isn't just about looks. It's a reflection of who he is. Precise, lethal, and unreadable. Phaeton represents the shadow we try to avoid, the anger and the pain held quietly beneath the surface. He's a character that lingers in your mind after the screen fades. Oh yeah, I will spare you this time. I will spare you, but I'm not gonna say for the next episode. I'm not gonna spoil anything. But for this episode, this is gonna be appreciating no fangirl. Yes, he is attractive, but he's just cute. Like, I know he's scary, I know he's deadly, but he's just like I kind of forget, like, he can literally slice my hand open. But he's like, so, like, he's such a short king. Like, we gotta appreciate short kings. And his aesthetic is so interesting. Like, he's like I said, he's quiet, but he has such a Gothic style that I actually really love. Like, I actually like masked characters, cause I don't know why. You always know that they're attractive, even though sometimes they're not. And that's okay. But it's just their personality and the mystery that comes with it that just brings so much respect, you know what I mean? And Feitan's one of them. Even though we don't know much of his past, but you can tell he's in pain. You can tell he has something, like he has some sort of hurt that we don't know much about. And speaking on that, a little inspiration here. When you guys feel those type of that anger and stuff, people always will try to mask that, just like how Feitan does with coolness, with staying calm. But sometimes staying calm, you guys, doesn't always mean that it's always good, because you're bottling it up. You may want to look mysterious, but you're hiding all this resentment over the world. Like, I don't know who in the world hurt you, but I'm just saying this. Please don't keep in anger or pain just because the world is telling you to, or just because you feel like it's okay. Trust me, as a person that I understand that, as a person that holds emotions in, sometimes it's not always good, but you want to feel like, you're okay, but you're not. But as a person myself, that I'm trying to feel more than just happiness. It's okay to feel these emotions, but it's not okay to keep it in, you guys. So if you guys feel like that, I just want to let you guys know that you guys are cared for, and that you guys are meant to feel wanted and loved. And I don't know who Feitan heard this amazing short king, but he's amazing and he deserves to be appreciated. Alright, let's move on. Segment 4, Final Thoughts plus teaser trailer for episode 13. Phantom Portor is a mastermind in contrast, quiet and deadly, stylish and sadistic. He doesn't want your love, he wants your pain. But beneath the screams and rising suns, there's a man shaped by laws, silence and survival. He's not loud, he lets the irony speak, and that what makes him one of the most darkest and the most unforgettable characters in Hunter x Hunter. In episode 13, keep your eyes peeled. Yes, because I am super excited for who we're gonna talk about next. We already voted on my Instagram, but if you guys want to keep voting, you guys can go right ahead. Slide into my DMs, leave your pics below, and let's keep this deep dive rolling. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hit like and subscribe. Until then, stay loud in your love, silent in your strength, and a little sadistic when necessary. Love y'all. Bye!